Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today, going to discuss the aftermath video for Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Cruz, their secondary lightweight title fight that took place on Sunday, December 5th, in the main event of a Showtime pay-per-view. Excuse me one second. So Davis came into the fight a heavy favorite, undefeated, knocked out every opponent except for one. And everybody thought Isaac Cruz was just going to be his next victim, but Isaac Cruz was not about to be victimized. He went out there and fought a great fight. He went right at Gervonta Davis, threw more punches, bullied Davis at times, but Davis was slick on his feet and didn't allow Cruz to get consistent and take over the fight and win the fight. Davis landed the harder, better shots. He boxed. And it was just a tougher opponent than I think he was expecting. He might have been overlooking Cruz a little bit. But at the end of the day, Davis walked out of there with a hard-fought, close, unanimous decision. Two judges had it 7-5 for Davis. One judge had it 8-4. But Gervonta Davis is still the secondary world champion and moves forward. Now, what's the aftermath for the winner, Gervonta Davis, following this fight? The aftermath is uncertain, is what it is. Apparently he hurt his hand in the fight, but I think the jury's still out on how good Gervonta Davis really is, because I don't think he really did all that much to separate himself from some of the other guys. I think people are looking at him now like he's beatable. Maybe he's not as good as we thought he was. That's how people are going to look at him now, because this guy who's smaller and what most people feel he should have been knocked out, took him the distance and went right at him and almost beat him. There's a lot of people that think Cruz won the fight. So, it's going to be very interesting to see how Davis bounced back and against what opponent, because the PBC, it's slim pickings at lightweight for opponents to throw at Davis. So is Mayweather going to have the balls to cross the street and get Gervonta Davis, one of the big names? Is Gervonta Davis going to have the balls? We got to see, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what Davis does next. There is a possibility that Davis could fight Kambosos next. If the WBA orders their super champion Kambosos to fight their regular champion in Davis, then that could be the next showdown right there. And I would love to see that fight. I really would. So, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. It really is for Gervonta Tank Davis. But he stays undefeated, and hopefully the injury to his hand is not anything that's going to keep him out any longer than his normal 6 months in between fights. So, that's what I'm hoping for, but we'll see. So, that's it for Davis, the winner. Let's take a look at the aftermath for the loser of the fight, Isaac Cruz, or Isaac Cruz, whatever you want to call him. He came in and fought his ass off. He fought the fight of his career. Nobody was expecting him to be in the fight. Everybody was expecting him to get knocked out, and he went out there and showcased himself. Big time performance. Now, how good that is, or how good is Isaac Cruz is still up in the air. We don't know. Was Gervonta Davis overlooking him, or is Cruz just a legitimate lightweight contender? Well, he's officially in my top 10. He's right at the back of the top 10. What's going to hurt Cruz is the same thing that's going to hurt Davis, is the PBC has slim pickings at lightweight in terms of legitimate opposition. Top 10 guys. Actually, Davis and Cruz are the only guys in the top 10 that are with the PBC. Might be difficult to get a solid opponent. So that leads to the question, should these two guys rematch? Is that possible? I think it might be. I think while they wait around to try to set up possibly a big fight in the second half of the year for Tank Davis, maybe Floyd says, hey, let's rematch Isaac Cruz and leave no doubt. Floyd did that a couple times with Jose Luis Castillo. He did that with Marcos Maidana. That might make sense. We got to wait and see. But I hope that somebody lights a fire under his ass at some point, Tank Davis's ass, and gets Davis and Kambosos ordered or something of that nature. Because I was really hoping that Teofimo Lopez was going to beat Kambosos, and then we set up Lopez versus Gervonta Tank Davis at, for the unified title. But now it's Kambosos. So really want to see what these governing bodies work out amongst themselves to determine who the #1 contender is for Kambosos and how things are going to fall after that for guys like Davis if he doesn't get the fight with Kambosos. So that's it. All right, guys, that's the aftermath for the Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Cruz secondary lightweight title fight that took place on December 5th on Showtime pay-per-view. I hope you guys enjoyed it. True Boxing, you've been here with the truth.